Welcome to the Coach's Corner. I'm Cliff Foster. Joining me is the assistant coach. This is Jeff Potter. He's joined us before, the very first one that we had.
Yep.
Welcome.
Happy to be here, Cliff.
Outstanding. So you guys are coming off a win in Rio Grande, at the Rio Grande Valley.
Yep.
How's it feel?
Good.
Good?
Good. I mean, obviously, we've had our struggles on the road early on, but if you look right now, we're 2-2 in our last 4 road games.
Right.
Had, I think, 5 weeks we've been on the road.
I was going to say, it's been a ridiculously long time.
We have some momentum coming home here, hopefully, and
Yeah.
we have 4 in a row coming up at home here. So
Now, and you have, right now we've got the Odessa Jackalopes coming up. They're coming off of being swept in Topeka. And does that add anything into your game plan or anything to that effect?
Well, they're a team that hasn't had a ton of success, but at the same time, them like us, they've been in almost every game.
Right.
It's not like they're getting blown out in games.
Right.
They're in every game. They're certainly a dangerous team. They beat us in an exhibition game here.
Yeah.
They won a couple games in Blaine, so we're certainly not overlooking them by any means. We are not in a position to overlook anybody, and I'm sure they'll be ready to go on Friday night. So.
Okay. Well, and it's one of the other things is player acquisitions. I've seen a lot of new names on the roster. I'm gonna have to go through and learn everybody else new again because I'm like,
many, is it?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So,
my
well, it's all right. I'll blame you for it later on. With that acquisition process, how does that happen for you guys?
There's a multiple different ways players are acquired here for us, whether it's someone that gets released in a higher league like the USHL, whether it comes via trade. We've had some of those this year, obviously, like Todd Koritzinsky, who will be coming on the show later.
Yeah.
There's also kids that are released in this league or kids that just happen to be free agents out there. I mean, some people may be surprised, but we field multiple calls every single day.
Oh, yeah.
Of players looking to play here.
Right.
And it's our job as a staff, obviously, to see who we think would help the team.
Okay. And is there... With those new players coming in, with Todd, do you guys have to learn his playing style to be able to figure out what's going on?
Sure. I mean, you want to learn a player's strengths and weakness and
Right.
put him in a position to succeed. Whether he's better in a power play or the penalty kill or both or things like that. A lot of times when we acquire a guy, we have a decent idea of what their strengths are. Obviously, I know guys that Todd played for example. He played a year and a half in Youngstown. I'm very friendly with their staff in Youngstown. We had talked with them beforehand. We're able to watch video. Some of us watch games on Fast Hockey. We as coaches use that as a tool on a daily basis, watching whether it's our opponent or scouting players from other teams, things like that. So
okay, and now you guys pulled up Shane Joyce, one of the goaltenders from the WSHL Brahmas.
Yes.
What brought you in to Shane to bring him up?
Well, Shane was at our camp and was very good at the camp. And obviously we had an opening for goaltender. We were looking for somebody pretty quickly last week, and Shane certainly has done very well in the Western States League games I've seen.
Right.
His resume is very good. He's one he played, was a kind of a co-starter, I guess, for Portland in the Eastern Junior League last year, which is a very good league. So he's a kid that has a resume and impressed us at camp, and we want to give him a chance. So.
All right, now, and it's one thing that this is mainly for my own curiosity. How long have you been out here?
2 months now, I guess.
Okay, and you came in from
Pittsburgh,
and you were out there with Fonger, correct? Or you coached at
we both played at Colgate together.
At Colgate, yes.
Years ago.
How many years ago was that?
I graduated in 2000. He graduated in 99.
Okay, so you guys know each other rather well.
Yeah, we played for 3 years together there.
Okay, now this comes straight from the mouth of Dan Wildfong. He wants me to ask you, are you single?
Yes, I am.
And he wants to know what's going on with that.
I don't know. If I wasn't single, I probably wouldn't be here, right? I probably have a wife and kids that would keep me in Pittsburgh. But,
yeah, there you go.
I don't to I've never been in any hurry. I didn't know this was the dating game tonight.
Well,
we have another contestant coming on?
Well, we're keeping her hidden behind the Zoo Roma aprons. So, and just too busy. That's what I'm going to say. You've just been too busy to go out and look for that.
Well, since I've been here, I can say that's for sure. I barely left a 3-mile radius of the rink most days. So,
to help you out, the 3 miles within the rink are pretty nice.
It is very nice, but limited in companionship, I would say.
Indeed.
Probably.
Indeed. So, do you still have a house up there in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I own a duplex actually, and so I rent it out to two other tenants. So.
There you go.
A slumlord.
Yeah. Slumlord.
Yeah.
Nice. How do you like it out here?
No, it's very nice.
Do you?
So yeah, I mean it's a nice area. Obviously I live very close to the rink, walking distance even, which is very nice.
So that helps out.
Yeah, but no, I mean I've enjoyed it immensely so far.
Well, outstanding. Well, Coach Potter, I appreciate you coming on.
Sure.
Sorry to harass you like that.
That's okay.
It was a request from Dan Wildfunk, so go take it out on him.
I owe him one.
There you go.
I see him every once in a while, so
there you
take
go.
care of it.
Thanks, man.
All
and
right, thanks.
With that, we'll have the players spotlight here shortly. Stick with us. We would like to thank Zoo Roma Bar and Grill for having us here, and we'll be right back with the player spotlight.
All of your Brahmas action can be viewed live and on demand at fasthockey.com. Simply create an account, buy game credits, and watch your Lone Star Brahmas live. The Lone Star Brahmas want to hear from you. Drop us a comment on facebook.com/Lone Star Brahmas or ask a question to feature on the next Coach's Corner.
Hi, I'm Cliff Foster, and we are about to bring you the player spotlight for the NAHL Lone Star Brahmas. All right, joining me today, we've got Mitchell Mueller, Todd Koritzinsky, and we've got Liam Stirtzinger. Now, how do you guys, we're going to need that. You guys are going to need that. We're going to start here. Setting up, you guys play for the Lone Star Brahmas, correct? Yes. Okay.
Yes, we do.
Making sure. Now, you and Liam are the two biggest players on the team.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who's taller?
I'm the tallest player on the team, actually.
All right. Now, who's the heaviest player?
I'm also the heaviest player on the team.
Okay. So technically, you are the biggest player on the team.
Yes, that is true.
All right. And now, how does that help you? How does that help you playing?
Well, I think it. I get a lot of pucks in the corner because I could throw guys out of the way, and I think it makes me a little slower. But when guys are on the ice, it's not a big deal if I'm throwing them on the ground.
Okay. What about for you? How does that help your game?
Well, I want to get an official ruling that he's bigger than me, first of all. It's been a while since we checked that. But I'm a forward, so I use my size in the corners, drive to the net hard, screen the goalie. They can never see a thing when I'm in front of them, so that gives me an advantage.
Now, since you still have the mic, you scored the very first goal in the Lone Star Brahmas history. How does that make you feel?
Actually, before that game, I was talking to my dad, and we were thinking if I was going to do that or not. Like, that'd be cool if it happened, and then it happened. So we got a great pass from Matty Lasson.
Yep.
Couldn't have done it without him.
I'm telling you. Well, that's outstanding. So that's it for you. You're like, that was the first goal? I'm going to put it in my pocket, and we're just going to keep rolling.
Well, I was like, wow, this league's pretty easy. And then it was only the first game, so still got a lot of work to do.
Now, setting up, well, let's move it over to Todd. Todd, you were just acquired not too long ago, correct?
Yep.
Now, how does that process go for you?
Well, things just weren't working out for me in Janesville, and so they decided to move me. And Coach Wildfong had been the one who picked me up, so he had given me a call and told me about things down here in the South, and it sounded like a great place for me, and came down, and I'm really enjoying it so far.
Well, you came in about the right time. It started cooling off before the 150-degree temps hit. So with all that, how much notice did you have before you were brought down?
It was a quick thing.
Okay.
It happened basically within 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was quick. I had a few days to go home and relax, and then team was up in Blaine for the showcase, so I ended up meeting them up there.
Okay.
And then coming down, and then driving back home, and then coming down here. So.
Now, is that weird for you, having to jump on the bus with a bunch of people you don't know?
It wasn't too bad because I was playing in Youngstown and I got traded to Janesville, so I had done it before.
Okay.
I did know one guy on the team, Donovan, so that kind of helped.
Yeah.
But the guys were very welcoming, and so it was pretty easy.
Now, let's hand it over to Liam. How does that feel for you guys to have somebody jump in right in the middle?
Well, I love TK right off the start. He was a great guy. Third-year player in the league, so he knows where he's been here before. He knows what it takes to win.
Yeah.
And he's just a funny guy. He drove me to the grocery store a few times, which was helpful. You get some snacks, Gatorade.
Got to get some snacks, right?
Yeah, he's just a beauty.
Now, for you, Mitch, how's that with you? Is that a big adjustment for you?
No, I think it was I actually liked having him here right when he got here. I saw that there's actually a Division I school that asked me if he was going to be in the lineup one night in Minnesota, so I was like, oh, he's bringing us some exposure, so that was pretty good. I was happy to have him then, and ever since then, he's been a good fit for the team.
Now, I'm going to jump over to our hot seat questions because, dang it, I want to have fun. All right, now the way these questions are worked. Each one of you gets to answer the question. So you're going to be lucky because you're going to get the first question last, Yeah. We're going to start here, and then we're going to go there, and then I'll go with the second question, then come back. And so, yeah. All right. So the top 3 colleges you would like to attend, and what degree would you like to acquire?
First one, I think, would be Colorado College.
Okay.
I'd like to have a degree in history.
All right.
I don't have to say 3 degrees or just 1?
No, just 1 degree. That's fine.
The second school would be...
So that's a lot of learning you got going on.
The second school would probably be University of North Dakota.
Okay.
That's always been, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to go there. And I think the third school would probably be Air Force Academy.
All right. Todd.
I'd have to say my first choice would probably be Denver.
Okay.
Second choice would probably be Bemidji State. I took a visit out there with my team in Youngstown, and that was an awesome place. And my third would probably be Wisconsin.
Okay. What degree are you looking
from
for?
Wisconsin, and probably business.
Business?
Yep.
Okay. Liam?
My top school would be Michigan University, and then Denver University, like TK, and Boston University.
All right.
And then I'd like to have a degree in kinesiology.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, no. You're going to hang on to that. Yeah, that's right. Now you're stuck with this one. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
X-ray vision.
This is going to end badly. Tell me why.
Because I can see everything coming my way.
All right. We'll give you that. Todd. That got real dangerous real quick. Superpower and why?
I wish I could. I don't know. Create meals with my mind, so I don't have to make them. I don't know. Being put on the spot.
Let's
here.
move this one along.
Oh, man.
Mueller.
Well,
Superpower and why?
If I had to pick a superpower, it would probably be to be fast as lightning.
All right.
I've never been the fastest person, and I'd like to be the fastest person.
All right, let's hang on to this mic for right now. Now, this is my favorite question. In a fight, how many 5-year-olds do you think you could take?
All right.
Give me a number. It's been proven I can take on 26.
26.
26.
Wow. Okay, well then I'm going to probably double that and go.
That hurts me, Mueller. That hurts me. Careful. We don't want you to do too much bad there.
I'm going to say 45 on an estimate.
Outstanding.
I could take them.
Todd?
Yeah. Probably go just under him, 30.
Just all right?
I'm going to go just over 46.
Nice. Okay, so I've got some. These are only one person answers this question. You've got the first one, second, third. And then there will be a final question for you guys. All right. The first one is, who would be the most likely to come out in the craziest outfit in pregame for the warm-ups?
Probably Gordy, because we'd make him, and he would just do it.
All right. Now over to you, Todd. Who do you think is the least likely to win Dancing with the Stars?
On our team?
On your team.
Probably say Fields.
All right. I won't ask any more. I won't ask a follow-up with that one. Who do you think is the most likely to win on Jeopardy?
On Jeopardy? Who's a genius on our team? Probably Matty Lasan.
All right. All right. Now this is. Let's send this one over to Liam. Now this is this question comes from a fellow teammate, and he was on last show. Now, he's not able to be here on camera to defend himself, but we'll see how this goes. He wants to know who is the best looking guy on the team. Now, what we're going to do is we're kind of going to rephrase it a little bit because Waddy's not actually able to be here. Ryan Watson, your good friend and teammate, really wants to know, do you find him attractive?
Well, I think he finds himself attractive for one.
All right.
I always see him looking in the mirrors, but hey, he's a pretty good-looking guy. I'll give him that.
Nice. Well, that's going to finish it up here on the Player Spotlight. I appreciate you guys being in. We've got Liam Stirtzinger, Todd Koritzinsky, and we've got Mitch Mueller here from the NAHL Lone Star Brahmas, who are going to be here at home, finally, at the NITEC Sports Center to take on the Odessa Jackalopes. Guys, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. And that's all we have for the Coach's Corner / Player Spotlight. I'm Cliff Foster. Come out to Zoo Roma Bar and Grill. We'll have fun.